tragic accident early Saturday morning, which resulted in the death of 54-year-old Yolanda Valencia, has caused a firestorm of emotion, grief, and outrage. One of the persons involved in the accident is Deputy Commissioner of Police, Miguel Segura. Persons on the scene claim that he was under the influence of alcohol and feel that he will be protected because of his position. The families of Valencia and Yaniku, currently fighting for his life, are angry and fearful that justice will be denied them.
I went personally and I tried to talk to higher persons than him because I didn't know he was a god in this place. So I went to try to get to higher people than him. And I get comfort from somebody. I will not mention name because I don't want to compromise nobody. He told my husband and me that they are trying to go everything with the law. They are trying to get witnesses. They are trying to get evidence. And they are trying to get to this case to the fullest. He tell me, if you hear News Monday, you will hear that he is already charged. One next concern of mine and the family and why we are upset. This person was taken home by the same police to take his shower, to change his clothes, and go do his urine test. That is a privilege that any normal Belizean wouldn't get if you wouldn't have a badge beside you. One next thing, the family, we don't want no compensation. Everything we want is justice. I don't want this because these people are in the last to take it to their advantage and take us like we are nothing. So everything we want is justice, and I'm still wondering, when will he be arrested?
But perhaps to counter the perception of any manipulation, interference, or protection, Commissioner Allen Wiley has acted swiftly and decisively.
We have taken some actions in terms of where we go from here. I met with Deputy Commissioner Segura this morning and I outlined a course of action which I told him I would have taken, and I then thereafter briefed the ministry, and I have written to this ministry for annual transmission to the Security Services Commission for the interdiction/suspension of Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Segura, from active police duty pending the outcome of this investigation. The post-mortem I know on Miss Yolanda is scheduled for today, and that post-mortem is ongoing. I have not had any communication in terms of it, if it has been concluded and what is the results of the autopsy. I also directed the officer commanding Benque, who is investigating this matter, to ensure that he took the necessary specimens of blood to the National Forensic Lab today, and I know that he is there. The analysis is being done, but we have not yet received a result of that analysis. Nonetheless, I felt that this incident is a grave incident, a tragic incident, and it required my taking this sort of firm action simply because of the fact that people are concerned and believe that we would not do a thorough investigation because of the fact that it's a deputy commissioner involved.
The suspension of Deputy Commissioner Miguel Segura has been approved with immediate effect. In addition, statements have been submitted to the Director of Public Prosecutions for instructions.
We have submitted the statements that we have today to the acting DPP. If the acting DPP is satisfied and reach a conclusion, then he will either tell us to charge, and he would advise us with the appropriate charges, which more than likely would be manslaughter by negligence, driving without due care and attention, etc. But we are not at that stage yet because the acting DPP, as I said, is still reviewing the files. In terms of his continued future in the department, as we indicated earlier, he is entitled to due process. If it reaches that stage where he is charged, then he'll have his fair day in court, and the court will arrive at some determination. When that arrives, then we move from there. As I said, presently, with the suspension, he is basically interdicted and is away from actual duties. And so all his police powers, function, duties are in abeyance.
There have been allegations that Segura was under the influence of alcohol at the time of the accident, but the results of the blood alcohol content test have not yet been received.
People are saying that he was. I cannot say he was. That is the reason why we asked for samples. He complied, he agreed, and he gave samples, and the analysis is being done. But that is what people were saying.
At this point, police are not placing any blame on any of the parties and are waiting for the conclusion of the investigation to do so. Mike Rodon.